The Fringe Festival is back in Hamilton. It has begun. We are at Theatre Aquarius today. I'm being joined by Chris, who is the executive director of the festival. Give us the Coles Notes version of what people can expect this year.
Yeah, for sure. So we're back. This is our 21st year as a company here in Hamilton. We're talking about 50 plus shows at 11 stages across town. This is one of them behind us. And that means 350 performances plus. So there's lots of stuff to choose from. There's theater, there's music, there's dance, there's family stuff, there's free stuff happening here at the Fringe Club. We're all over the place.
That was my next question. Is there stuff for parents to bring kids to entertain them?
Oh, you better believe it. Yeah, we got the Family Fringe. It's over at Mills Hardware. That runs every day from like 10:30 to 1. There's 3 shows to choose from. They're from all over the world. And lots of stuff here on the Fringe Club stage for free and for families. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. But you know what? Even if it's not for free, tickets are cheap.
They sure are. Not a ticket will be sold that's over $12. That's the truth of it. That is the truth.
That is so great. I love the fact that it's affordable, it is fun, it is in the summertime, it is an excuse to get outside and enjoy the beautiful summer weather, watching performances on a great outdoor stage. The Hamilton Fringe Festival runs from now until?
Until the 30th. So yeah,
30th.
You got it, yeah.
All right, so we're already a couple of days in, so you still have lots of time to get out and watch something.
But you better buy your tickets fast because these shows will be selling out. So yeah, don't wait around, get in there now.
Get in there, come to Theatre Aquarius at the box office. They've got all the details that you would need to buy some of the tickets. And if you want to check out one of the really cool shows, Rinks and Sugary Drinks, I've got Kayla here, who is not only the director, but the playwright. Tell me about the performance.
Rinks and Sugary Drinks is really an exploration of what it means to feel beautiful as a brown woman in the West. And it discusses a lot of really important topics like queer identities and the pervasive effects of rape culture. But really, if nothing else, it is a call for representation for brown women.
Where are you guys putting on the show?
We are at the Players Guild of Hamilton.
Oh, nice. What a great location.
Yes.
Okay, is there anything specific people should know about the show before coming?
If you want to learn more about the show, you can follow us on Instagram at PastLivesPC. And you'll find out all of the information there.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so again, if you want to get your tickets, come down to Theatre Aquarius. They've got a great box office. I mean, there's box offices all over the city that you can get your tickets. But
online. And online.
You can get your tickets online, too. We're going to give you some more information, and we're going to talk to more performers and directors coming up. Lots more on Morning Live. Continuing the excitement here at Hamilton Fringe Festival, I'm here with Jonathan, who is the story wizard. He puts on a production called The Story Wizards. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, Story Wizards is a chance for kids to come and see their ideas come to life on stage with the help of me, the Story Wizard, and Lorella. Lorella's a being who lives inside a mushroom. An evil wizard has stolen all of the world's stories, and our job is to help you bring them back.
Whoa! Wow. Okay.
There's magic and mayhem and all kinds of fun stuff, live music. Let's show you a little piece of it.
Okay, I'm ready. You guys ready? This is going to be really good, I think.
So let's start now before we forget. Start with a character like you or me.
This is where the great queens are going to be, right?
Maybe a canary who lives in a spaceship. Or an octopus who lives in a tree.
Octopus in the sea.
An octopus could live in a tree if it could breathe air.
But they can't breathe air!
What if they were friends with a magical squirrel who taught them how to breathe air?
Good idea. You know what? You're making me think of another fancy word besides character. It's coming.
Your fancy word is...
No, my fancy word is... setting!
Setting is a fancy word for place. And place is a fancy word for where. And where is a fancy word for... where?
Where could our story take place? Emily?
TV station.
In a TV station. Excellent idea. Now, inside the TV station, there's lots of places. There's the booth. There's the little desk where the people give the news. Where in that TV station should we start?
Ooh, by the weather maps.
The weather maps in a TV station. And what kind of character could be there? Of course, there could be the weather person, but what else could be there? Could be an animal.
It's a mouse.
A mouse by the weather maps. And what does that mouse want? More than anything else in the world, Emily?
A chocolate croissant.
Oh, yes. So, the mouse has come out. The weather is over. The mouse is waiting for someone to leave a little crumb, a little something, a little chocolate croissant. But you know what's happened? Everyone's left, and the people have cleaned up so well, there's nothing there.
Back at the Hamilton Fringe Festival, having so much fun here today. Right now, I've got a playwright joining me. Nam, you are responsible for writing A Perfect Bowl of Pho. Tell me a little bit about the production.
Yeah, so it's a show I started writing back when I was in my undergrad at the University of Toronto, but essentially it's about the history of Vietnamese food and how it's spread throughout the world with the Vietnamese diaspora through the 20th century.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And not only are you responsible for writing it, you're actually performing in it?
Yeah, our regular guy is out performing Rent in Winnipeg right now, so I had to fill in, played the role of myself once again.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
like you're playing you in the play.
Yeah, it's a whole meta thing. And it's very confusing when you forget lines that you wrote about your life 7 years ago. So,
I bet there's a little challenge, but I guess it's better that you play you rather than watching somebody else play you.
Yeah, it's mildly uncomfortable when someone's just like, I wouldn't have made that choice, but okay.
Mildly uncomfortable. Okay, now part of the performance has a little bit of a musical element to it.
Yeah, so essentially it's this is going to be an abridged version for the Hamilton Fringe, but it's like 12 scenes and songs strung together across the noodle of time and space, just depicting different eras in the history of Vietnamese food, pho in particular.
Okay.
So yeah, there's still lots of different styles in there, more Broadway-y type stuff. There's a little military march for like my dad, and hip-hop as well is very influential in my musical upbringing.
Okay, so you're going to perform a little rap for us now?
Yeah, that'd be great. I have Laura from the Story Wizards helping me as well, just to keep beat. Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Shop, paint shop, still new word. New world, new boss saying you heard. Self-made stewards, say a few words. I be spitting that sriracha, you nerds. Uncle Ho with the new school, couldn't fool me. Refugee came through, out to the blue sea. But the only French lesson that I ever learned, that only what I own is what I really earn. I look around the city, kids wanna dance. Can't cook, it's a pity they ain't even stand a chance. So working all week on assembly lines, then spending their pennies on Henny at night. Well, fine, but I made better plans. Decide I'm supplying the soup and beer cans. Meeting a demand for a beer canteen. And I'm making no money for no other man.
Angelica Reed is now joining me. She is not only the director, you're the playwright, and the performer of For Your Entertainment.
Yes.
That's a lot of titles. Tell me a little bit about the production.
Yeah, so this production is a music/sound-driven production that explores kind of the rabbit hole of social media and how it affects the mind and like seamlessly, like without the main character even knowing, and just the conflicts that we kind of have internally as we explore like more of the internet.
So very true to real life.
Yeah, very, very true. Like I have a very like odd relationship with social media, but I've been using it a lot more. So I started realizing like, like this, there's some influences that I didn't even notice, like, oh, where's this coming from? So it really inspired the show of just like, yeah, what happens to the brain as it tries to navigate like all this information and stuff like that.
Because it really can be kind of overwhelming. So I bet people that are coming to your show are really going to relate. Did you try and kind of get that focus into the audience?
So it's pretty abstract. It's going to be very like up to people's interpretation, and the sounds is going to be mostly the driving point. So I'm very sensitive to sound, so like it could be kind of overwhelming, and I know that even as a performer I can get overwhelmed while doing the piece. But I feel like it does portray like the overwhelming sense that social media can have, even when we're just doing it for your entertainment. And like, and just the underbelly of like, oh, it's just entertainment, like this is this facade, but like there's something a little deeper than that. And I feel like my show focuses on that part of like what is under the entertainment part of it.
Is this your first year at the Fringe, or have you been doing shows before?
So this is my 5th year doing Fringe. I've done 3 Fringe shows in Winnipeg, and I did a Fringe show last year with Porchlight Theatre at a Housekeep project. And so this is my 5th year and my first time like doing it all by myself through the Fringe Exchange program.
Well, I can tell you are going to be fantastic. Again, For Your Entertainment is just one of the many productions that are here at Hamilton's Fringe Festival. We've got 11 stages. We've got over 50 different productions. There's going to be over 300 performances. You can get your tickets right here at Aquarius Theatre. More information is also going to be on our website, chch.com.